Hello, Suzanne Henwood here, and Branding for Success. I thought I'd just invite you to share a moment of mindfulness. I'm at the top of the Downs, north of London, just near Whitsunday Zoo. You can see this beautiful view. Not sure that you can see the beautiful blue sky in the same way that I can. It looks a little bit misty. However, it is a beautiful, beautiful clear day. And I thought it would be good just to take a moment. First of all, just to become aware of our breathing. Because you know me and balanced breathing now, you're not going to be surprised to hear me say, just allow your breathing to come into that beautiful rhythm that's just right for you, where the in-breath and the out-breath are exactly the same length of time. Knowing that that allows your system to come into coherence and balance, and from that place where you can communicate even more easily with your brains. And when I practice mindfulness, I practice multi-mindfulness. From that place, let's start at the head that we're so familiar with. What can you see? What are you aware of? You might say a beautiful English country scene. You might say lots of green. But within that green, how many shades of green can you see? The deeper shades of green of the trees in the distance. Even within the runway in front of us, it's a glider runway. There's not one uniform colour. You might be able to see lines where planes and gliders have gone up. You might see patches of darker areas in the grass which might be moss or some other growth. Let's take a moment to truly look at that in a new way. And in fact, if you look in the middle of it, you may be able to see the birds, the little black specks. Many, many birds feeding off of insects probably in that grass, a couple of them just taking off now. And as you come closer to the camera, you might be able to see the longer grass near to where I'm sat and see some movement. And as you see movement, that has to be caused by something, the breeze. You might take your attention to your skin surface. While you might not be able to feel the breeze that I can feel, what can you feel from your skin? Is your skin warm or cool? Can you feel any clothes on it? Or any pressure on any part of your skin if you're sat or stood? If you were just to take a moment to become fully aware of your body from your fingertips and the tips of your toes, right up your arms and your legs, to the whole of your trunk, around your abdomen, up your spine, and then right over your head. What are you aware of now that you've drawn your attention to it? And isn't it amazing how much information was always there? It's our beautiful ANS system that speaks to us right out to the skin, and that helps to keep us in a stable, homeostatic place, looking after us, making sure we're safe. And as you think of safety, maybe just drop your attention right into your abdomen and notice what you notice around the word safety. What do you feel? What does your gut say to you? Even as you're sat there, does your gut feel safe? you comfortable in your own skin and in your own identity? And at any point, if your concentration wanders, that's fine. Come back to the green. Come back to your breathing. Focus again. Every distraction is another opportunity to come back to focus, and it's completely normal that our minds wander. Maybe you might just take this opportunity to wander around the view that you can see, seeing even more detail now. Maybe the cars moving in the road way down the hill. Maybe the birds that are closer. You might even be able to hear their song. Or maybe the cars in the distance. And from that beautiful place, just take your attention to your heart. And in this moment, wherever you are, just ask your heart what's truly important to you. Right here, right now, where there is no other moment in time. What do you feel? Truly feel? Do you feel sad? Do you feel happy? Do you feel content? Do you feel joyful? Do you feel peace? Right here, right now, what is it that your body, your beautiful heart feels? And maybe you hadn't been aware of that until I drew your attention to it. And just before I leave you to get on with your day, I draw your attention to the gateway that's just before the airfield in your view. And I wonder what paths, what options, what gateways you're coming up to in your life today, tomorrow, in the weeks ahead. And maybe like that one, you might have perceived the gate to be closed. Maybe you didn't see options or alternatives. And now you can notice that actually just a gentle push on that bar that is straight would allow that gate to pivot around in the circle, providing an easy opening for you to walk through. And maybe the gate that you thought you were coming up against isn't as closed or fixed as you thought it might be. And that coming from a beautiful, mindful, present state, multi-mindful state, you might already begin to notice some options that also exist. You might already begin to imagine what gentle touch you have to give in order to allow you to walk through the obstacle that you thought was there. So on this beautiful, beautiful day, in this beautiful, beautiful world that we live in, I hope you've enjoyed just taking a few minutes out to pause, to breathe, to be multi-mindful, and to give yourself some focus and attention. And as you become aware of your breathing again and aware of wherever you're at, aware that you are just looking at a picture and listening to my voice, coming back into the present moment where you are, work, home, out and about. Come back into that world with a deeper sense of awarenessing of what you're seeing there, and a deeper awarenessing of you existing there, and a deeper awarenessing that you have choice there, that you can focus where you want to focus, that you can open the gates easily and effortlessly. And I wonder how different the day will be coming at it from that way. Creatively, compassionately, courageously, in beautiful communication with yourself and with others, with the intention of bringing wisdom and compassion into the world. Bless you, Suzanne Henwood, Embraining for Success.